Now I'm going to be showing you how to use the lattice model. The lattice model uses a grid. Let's use the number 75 multiply 3. 75 times 3 is a 2-digit by 1-digit number. Let's set up the grid as a 2 by 1 grid. When we're setting up our grid, you also want diagonal lines going across. I like to extend my diagonal lines, which will help with the next steps. Let's put 75 here and 3 here. When we multiply, the top triangle is the 10 spot, and the bottom triangle is the 1 spot. We're going to start by multiplying 3 times 5, which equals 15. Our 10s and our 1s. Next, we're going to multiply 3 times 7. 3 times 7 equals 21. Our 10s and our 1s. Now is the next step. We're going to be adding along the diagonals. Remember, when we're adding, we only add the numbers that are inside the box. 5 is the only number inside this box. Now remember, we're adding along the diagonal. 1 plus 1 equals 2. 2 is the only number here, so we're going to write 2. When we find our total, you start at the upper left-hand side and go down. 2, 2, 5. Our total is 225. We're going to be using the lattice model, which uses grids, to solve a 2-digit by 2-digit number. Let's use the number 83 and 27. 83 multiply 27. Here we have 2-digit by 2-digit numbers, so we are going to have a 2 by 2 grid. Two by 2. Now remember, we need to have diagonals going across as well. And I like to extend my diagonals, which helps with adding. Now let's write our numbers. 83 and 27. Let's start here. 3 times 2 equals 6. Now remember, the top triangle is the 10 spot and the bottom triangle is the 1 spot. Because our number doesn't have a 10s, we're going to write a 0 in the top and a 6 in the 1s. Let's go here next. 7 times 3 equals 21. 10 spot and 1 spot. Let's go next to 8 times 2. 8 times 2 is 16. Tens and 1s. Finally, let's go to 8 times 7. 8 times 7 equals 56. Now we're going to add across the diagonals. The only number here is 1, so we're going to write 1. Our next number is 6 plus 2 plus 6, which equals 14. Because we have a tens number, we're going to carry the number across. 14. Our next numbers that we're adding are 1 plus 6 plus 5. This equals 12. We're going to carry the 1 and put down our 2. Our next numbers are 1 plus 1, which equals 2. When we're finding our solution, we start at the upper left-hand corner. 2, 2, 4, 1. Our total is 2,241. Now that I've shown you the lattice model, choose another one and we will walk through it together. Now that I've shown you the lattice model, choose another one and we will walk through it together.